Constantine the Great, the final years, 330-337, the new capital and the church. After founding Constantinople in 330, Constantine devoted himself to the affairs of the church. The new capital was not just a monument to his reign, it was a beacon of the Christian empire he dreamed of building. He had once hoped the Council of Nicaea in 325 would bring peace to the church, yet unity remained elusive. The empire was torn. Defenders of Nicene orthodoxy faced off against the followers of Arius. Armenia and the wider Christian world. Far beyond the empire, Nicene Christianity was spreading. In Armenia, Gregory the Illuminator had laid the foundations of the Christian kingdom. His son, Aristasis, attended Nicaea. He returned carrying the text of the Nicene Creed. Armenia, the first kingdom to adopt Christianity under King Tiridates III, now stood openly with the faith of Constantine. Their support was unwavering. Armenian bishops and nobles sent letters of solidarity. They reinforced the emperor's position. They showed that Christian unity could stretch beyond the borders of Rome. Helena, Constantine's mother, had long admired the devotion of the Armenian church. She maintained close correspondence, strengthening the spiritual bond. Armenia and Helena became allies in shaping the empire's spiritual future. Helena's death and Constantine's shift. Initially, Constantine firmly backed the Nicene party. But after the death of his mother Helena, his lifelong guide and champion of Christian orthodoxy, the emperor lost his spiritual anchor. Her absence left space for intrigue. His sister, Constantia, sympathetic to Arius, gained influence. Bishop Eusebius of Nicomedia, defender of Arian theology, also gained influence. Athanasius of Alexandria, the defender of Nicaea, became a target. Accused of violence, heresy, and obstructing the grain supply to Constantinople, he was exiled to Trier in 336. Meanwhile, Arius returned to favor. Constantine summoned him to the capital, demanding an oath of orthodoxy. Arius swore compliance, but on the eve of his triumph, he collapsed in the streets. He died in mysterious, grotesque circumstances seen by many as divine judgment. The emperor's final days. Constantine's late sympathy toward Arianism was not mere indecision. It reflected family loyalties, political pressures, and personal faith. Some sons revered Helena's Nicene devotion. Others leaned toward Arius. The emperor stood at the center, balancing the empire and the church. In 337, Constantine fell gravely ill. Convinced the end was near, he received baptism, not in the Jordan as he had dreamed, but in Nicomedia from Eusebius of Nicomedia. Clad in the white robes, he renounced the imperial purple. He declared, "Now I know in truth that I am blessed. Now I have confidence that I am a partaker of divine light." Soon after, on May 22nd, 337, he passed from this world. An empire united in name, but divided in faith. Constantine's sons and the seeds of division. When Constantine died, his empire was carved among his 3 sons. But this inheritance was more than land. It was faith itself, split in 2. Constantius II, ruling the East, embraced Arianism. He filled councils with Arian bishops. He banished defenders of Nicaea. He sought to bend doctrine to imperial will. Constans, the youngest, ruled the West. He upheld the Nicene Creed, following Hellenist orthodoxy. Constantine II, the eldest, leaned toward Nicene belief but clashed with Constans. Their rivalry ended in blood. In 340, Constantine II was killed in civil war. Thus, the quarrel of bishops became a quarrel of brothers. The quarrel of brothers became the division of empire. The East confessed a Christ like the Father, but not equal. The West confessed him, true God from true God. Constantine had dreamed of one God, one empire, one emperor. Yet within a generation that unity dissolved. The seeds of East-West rivalry, Pope versus Patriarch, were sown in his household. And through it all, the steadfast support of Helena and the Armenians shone as a reminder that faith could unite even across borders.